Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes and
Moose Mike.
so welcome back to all our returners and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while and if you like what you see, give us a thumbie. They are free and there are several newbies. So hello and welcome. Join the madhouse, why don't you? Anyway, you are here on a Thursday and every week here at Manfa's Makes it is...
Shh, kids are in bed. Time of the week. Thursday.
Yes, it is very, very late. We are filming this on Wednesday night and it is currently 10:30 p.m. It has been a bit of a day. We're not going to go into that though. We're going to smile and we are going to give you the content that you know and love as Tile of the Week Thursday. So, all you newbies, if you do not yet know what Tile of the Week Thursday is, where have you been for over a year? I'm only kidding. It's so great that you found us. Like I said, please do stick around a while. We do have some fun here. Anyway, Tile of the Week Thursday. Not the July just gone, the July of 2022. Manfa was gifted this book in Happy Mail from one of her lovely yarny friends. It is 100 crochet tiles edited by Sarah Callard. Now Manfa got overexcited when she opened this book, waffled a lot, and if you're new here, I do that a lot. And in my excitement, I pledged that I was going to do all 100 tiles, one a week, till it was done. Just said it to the whole of the YouTube streets and universe beyond. A few of my friends were laughing at me because the penny hadn't dropped that this is going to take the best part of 2 years, guys. It's already taken over a year. We're over halfway. We are currently on tile number 62, so we are coasting towards the finish line, but we still have a fair few yet to go. Now, we are not the only ones doing Tile of the Week Thursday. There are lots of other lovelies on the YouTube streets that are joining in. Some have had to take hiatuses along the way, which is absolutely fine. There are other things that crop up that need attention from time to time. We have done it this far. But if you do want to see some of the other people that have been joining in the top of your YouTube search bar, press or type hashtag Tile of the Week Thursday, and anyone who has used that hashtag will pop up for you to peruse. And now, being on tile 62, there are probably days worth of videos should you wish to watch them. It's entirely up to you, no pressure. I'm just letting you know where all the tile stuff is. And also I will link our playlist down in the description box if you want to see past episodes. Again, no pressure, but some of them are quite funny, especially the ones that drove Mike and I to near insanity. But yes, and also...
One of them nearly made me quit doing it.
Yes, that was a mantrum to the extreme, guys.
I did not want to do any crochet at all.
Yeah. Anyway, we're still here, we're still fighting through, but also not only check out who else is joining in, but please take a moment after you have watched this video to head over to my community tab, because we have two very lovely, officially they're called subscribers, but I don't like that word, our yarny friends and family, but they don't have content of their own. What they do each week is they send me an email containing a picture of the tiles that they have completed. Now, we have the beautiful Josephine as always. She has done her tile 62. But recently we have had the lovely Tracy join us. Last week I showcased the number one tile, the tile that started this journey, called the Hera tile. And so if you haven't seen that, go back to that post. And this week the lady has been busy because she has done number 2 tile and number 3 tile. So 3 down for her, 97 to go. But she is determined to do the book. Though she hopped on late, I will be cheerleading her all the way because it is a mammoth task, guys. We bit off a lot more than is comfortably chewable, but we're still chewing. We're not going to give up chewing. Anyway, so that is what Tile of the Week is. Like I said, go and give those ladies lots of love. And if you see some of my other friends pop up with Tile of the Week, give them some love too. Mike and I are very big on spreading the yarny love here, building everybody up, showering people with love and kindness, and helping them along their YouTube journey as well. So, tile 62, what's it supposed to look like, Manfa? You've been waffling for 5 minutes, love, and not even shown it. It is supposed to look like this, guys, and it is called Zigzag Swirls. The designer is Carol Ibbotson. And she recommended 2 colours. She recommended Aran or medium worsted 4 weight yarn, which I believe we both did in 2 colours. She recommended a 3.5mm hook. I didn't do that. I did a 4mm, but I still think I should have gone up in my hook size. And what hook did you use, Mike?
5.5.
Clover. Yeah, I used my 4mm clover.
But I think I've used an Aran and a DK looking at it.
No, you haven't. They're both Aran.
Are they?
Yeah, I promise.
That one's really thin.
No, they are both Aran, except one is from Hobie and one is from Stylecraft, I believe.
Okay.
So you've got a UK yarn and a Denmark yarn. That's probably where the slight discrepancies on the thickness of the yarn is, but they're definitely Aran. Me, I have Emu Classic Aran in Flint, and I have a Stylecraft Aran in a mustardy yellow. I don't know what it's officially called because I lost the ball band ages ago.
I really like yours.
Because, well, grey and mustard is a very, very popular colourway. It was quite in fashion a little bit ago. Anyway, if you are new here, you won't know, but we have a massive plastic dustbin. Clean, obviously. It was bought specifically for yarn and it's only ever had yarn. And I decorated it with Mingo stickers because, hi, my name's Manfa and I'm obsessed with rainbows, pink, sparkle and Mingos. Nice to meet you. Anyway, it's full of scraps, mostly DK or lightweight 3, but there are more and more Arans going in there, or 4 weights. So it's a mixture of what we do week to week, just whatever colour takes our fancy. We try and pick yarns off that weight and go with it, basically. So this was another inset mosaic, and it was 20 rounds. Practically the same as last week in the fact that it was 20 rounds, 2 colours, same designer. We were just making a different pattern this week, but it was pretty much
similar.
the same deal. Now, if you are new here, you won't know this, but the first couple of mosaics we did in this mosaic chunk of the book was overlay mosaic, and Mike and I both prefer overlay a lot more to inset. Now, you may not know that there are 2 types of mosaic, but there are. Overlay is where you only work in the back loops, and when you're doing your doubles down to the row below, you use the exposed front loop and you go over stitches that you have already made, hence overlay. Inset is where you chain and skip stitches and then you are putting your double crochets into the stitches in that gap. So you're insetting them into a space that you left. And I think that's as clear as I can make it, but Mike and I prefer overlay much, much more. However, we have done a few insets now, and the rest of the mosaics in the book are in fact inset. We had a quick look before we hopped on, so we have a fair few more insets to get through. But then, guys, when we finish this, we're into tapestry. I'm not looking forward to that either, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. So there's not really a lot to report. I struggled to begin with because I was basically just trying to get it done. I wasn't taking the time that I should have, and there were other distractions going on in the home, which meant that I made a mistake on a couple of rows below, had to frog it and redo it. But once I had got my head in the game, I was actually concentrating to my full capacity. I whizzed through it. And what I have done is taken Mike's advice. Rather than chain 3 and skip 2 stitches, I chained 2 and skip 2 stitches because he was saying that it was working out better for him last week, so I took that advice on board. So rather than chaining 3, skipping 2, I chained 2 and skipped 2. And there is still an itty bitty bit of warpage in mine, but nowhere near like last week. Honestly, guys, last week it was wonk central. It would not lay flat for love nor money. Now this week, Mike's got a little bit more warpage than me.
Which doesn't make any sense.
No.
I've rung up a stitch
a couple of hook sizes, but to be fair,
not work this time.
No, and to be fair, Mike's head wasn't really in the game for this one because inset is just not a technique that we enjoy, and when we are doing these tiles, it is taken away time from what we would rather be doing. And in my case, that is other crochet. Sometimes in Mike's case, it is other crochet. But also in Mike's case, because he works full time, he does enjoy, you know, 1 or 2 evenings a week where there is no crochet at all, and he is just watching his videos on YouTube and chillaxing, because there is not a lot of chillaxing in this house. 2 adults, 4 kids under the age of 16, a dog, a cat. He works full time, I work part time, both outside of the home. Homework, you name it, guys. There is stuff. It's busy. It's chaos. It's...
Yep.
A lot of you have said you don't know how we get anything done. Sometimes I don't know how we get anything done, to be honest with you. But we power through. We power through. And selfishly, we engineer it so that we get at least an hour of adult time before bed. Not tonight. There will be no crocheting tonight. As soon as we click this camera off, it'll be straight to bed. But most nights we do engineer it that everything that needs doing, so lunches for the next day, homework, etc., all gets done straight after we've had dinner. And then once that's done, Mike and I get an hour or 2 to ourselves doing what we would like to do, because the children have had me all day.
We've changed that up a little bit recently because there's been homework involved, so which wasn't involved before. So I get the lunches done as soon as I come home. The kids do their part, so we get time to do the homework, but that takes up a lot of time.
It does. It's eating into our crochet time a lot, to be fair. But anyway, that's parenting, right? That's having children that need help and support and all the rest of it, and that is just real life. So that leads us on, oh, we haven't even shown you. That's mine. So grey and mustard.
It looks good. I like it.
And
lovely colour choice.
Yours?
Whatever those colours are.
Raspberry and navy.
And mine actually looks better on the camera than it does in person. Believe it or not. But you can tell the warpage. Mine wasn't as warped as this last time. Look at the creases. Which I don't understand, because I went up 2 hook sizes. Mine
was worse than that last week, though, guys. Anyway, I do believe, Vicky Davis, if you are watching, these will be yours, honey pie. So I hope you like them. Sorry they're not matching or anything, but we don't do matchy. Plus, we've got 1 scrap of each colour, so we can't do the same yarn. But Vicky Davis, these will be yours. Remember, I will not be shipping until after Christmas, because for those that watched the diamond painting yesterday, you will know the message that was contained inside. And I strongly suggest, even if you do not like diamond painting, that you watch that video, because there is something that I have said is going to go on that a lot of you are going to want to take part in, because a lot of you took part in it last year at Christmas time. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. But I'm being a bit mean by not just telling you what it is, because quite frankly, I need you to watch that video. I need watch time. I need watch time, I need thumbs, and I need comments. So I need to traffic you into that video so that you know what I'm talking about. You're gonna wanna. You are gonna wanna, because if you realise it's going on and you missed out, you're not gonna be very, very happy. I don't want you to hate me for it, but as a content creator, I do have to do some of these mysteries sometimes and these treasure hunts and asking you to watch specific videos, because it really does help us out, guys. That is the crux of it, basically. But you know, Manfa, give it a week or 2, I'll let the cat out of the bag. I always do. I can't keep up this. No, I'm not telling you. because everything in me is like, just tell them, you bitch. But not tonight. Not tonight. No.
But you can keep it up.
So,
because they've been guessing things that you haven't said.
True. Yeah. Very, very true. A lot of you have been trying to guess who Mike's making his hugs for. None of you are right. None of you have guessed it. Still haven't had a correct guess. Anyway, we are getting off topic. Vicky Davis, after Christmas, I will ping these your way. We have one mosaic tile that nobody has claimed yet. The rest have all been claimed. And that is going back to this one, the Samuel. So if any of you want to go back in our playlist and see which colours we picked to do our Samuel and you fancy owning it, drop me an email. First come, first served. First person who wants it will be the first person that I put it aside with a little note that that's yours, and I'll send it to you after Christmas. And nobody has asked for next week's. So we've got the Samuel on offer and we have got next week's on offer. And this one is very pretty, but it's giving me palpitations a little bit because it's looking quite intense. I'm not going to lie to you. It's by Carol Ibbotson again. This is the third in the row from Carol. And it's called Shining Star. She is asking us for two colours of an Aran or 4-weight again and a 3.5mm hook again. So we'll see what Mike and I decide to pluck out the scrap bin and what we decide to do. But I will give you a sneaky peek. That is what is coming next week. Shining Star. So if you like the look of that one, drop me an email. First come, first serve. That's how we do it here. So, because we don't want to keep them. We've got no use for them. It's given us our most popular segment here on this channel. It's given us a lot of really good things for the algorithms and all the rest of it. You lot love it. That's why we have not given up. That is why we have not quit, because you guys love it so much. But we've been offering out these tiles for a while now, and we'd much rather gift them to someone that's going to love them and make use of them rather than shove them in a bag and forget they even exist for years. Because crochet deserves to be loved. We don't love these tiles. So we're rehoming them to those that are going to love them and turn them into stuff, make them grow up into beautiful things. So if you are that person that wants one of these, email me. First come, first serve, okay? Tomorrow, come back for crochet catch up. I believe it is just going to be me this week because life and homework and stuff has eaten into all of Mike's crochet time, so he doesn't really have anything to show, which is sad and unfortunate. But he did at least squeeze in the tile for us for today, right? So I think because you're not seeing him tomorrow, he needs to sing to you again. So thank you for watching this week's episode of
Tile of the Week, Thursday.
And he's still doing it quietly because the kids are in bed. Hopefully next week we won't be filming so late and he can do it in his operatic gusto as normal.
And also
so, yeah.
Tomorrow's video is Crochet Catch Up Friday.
There you go, he just added the Friday on. It's not part of the title, but, you know. So, yeah, click back and see what I've been up to this week. I have one definite FO, a maybe FO. I'm so close, but I don't think I'm going to get it done before I have to film Crochet Catch Up. But it's nearly there. It's nearly there. And I think those are the only... No, I've got two FOs. I lied. You know the mini Daisy gnome from last week? Yeah, he's got his Daisy now, so he's an FO. But then there's another FO, and there's this probably, it's not going to be an FO. It's going to be a whip. 2 FOs and a whip from Manfa tomorrow. Come and check out what they are. I would really appreciate it. And apologies that we didn't go live last weekend. I just needed a night off, guys. I'm pooped. I was on the struggle bus on Saturday. I'm not even going to lie and keep it from you. I was on the struggle bus and I didn't want to come on and be all mopey and tired and yawning and my heart not in it, because you guys deserve better than that. You deserve better from me. So if I'm not up to par, I am not going to come on. It's as simple as that.
And I'm always yawning, so
yeah, but
no different.
No, but I didn't want to give you a lackluster live. I'd rather no live than lackluster, because I'm not lackluster when it comes to the YouTube channel. So apologies that we didn't go live last weekend. I am really endeavouring to go live this Saturday by hook or by crook. I am really hoping that we are able to go ahead this weekend. Life always has a habit of getting in the way at the moment though, so I'm not making any promises, but if we do, it will be 4 p.m. Eastern after the gorgeous Granny D as usual. And if we do go live, because we missed one, we're going to have to make it a good one, right? So thank you for your time watching Tile of the Week. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Please click on tomorrow to see my FOs and my whip, and then please head over to our channel Saturday night for a party at our house while we go live. And then it's nothing then until Monday, because there's no content on Saturdays and Sundays because Manfa is just doing way too much. So there we have it. So if you want the Samuel, let me know. If you want the Shining Star, let me know. We'll get it sorted. And if you want to know what I was talking about yesterday, you need to watch yesterday's video. And then you can be a part of the fun, because it is fun and I love doing it. So it's going to be our second year, and it's going to be even better than last year. So you want to get involved. You want to watch that video. Anyway, we're going to let you go. We have to head off to bed because now it is 5 to 11 and it's a school night and a work night. We both have work tomorrow. I have a school run in the morning, so I need to go and hit the hay.
Me too. I have to get up so early.
Yes, Mike gets up a lot earlier in the morning than what I do and works many more hours than what I do. But I do both school runs, and my job is more physically demanding than his. His is more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Soon to become both.
Anywho, we said we'd let you go and we carried on talking. So, until I see you tomorrow,
stay safe.
Be kind.
Look after one another.
Get some good quality time in with your loved ones.
Make sure you get some quality crafting time in.
We will see you in the next one.
Or around the YouTube streets.
We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for being